Alright, well, sorry for that abrupt ending to the last episode, yo. Had to go help out my bestie. She has some problems. Had to go help her out one time for the one time. Why are we on the opposite side? Didn't we come up an elevator? Oh, we couldn't go to the 3rd or 4th floor. Never mind.
The way this key's been placed, it's like she's daring us to come find her.
Yeah, like it's all some damn game to her.
Because it is a game to her, bro. Oh, man.
Oh. What's wrong, sweetie? Is something scaring you?
Maybe he just doesn't like being in her room.
I think there's more to it than that. What could it be?
I don't know. I ain't got time to figure that out. All I know is we going. Oh, they spawn back in there. I would do all the extra fighting, but I don't. They're level 27 and we're level 30. I think we should be fine for now. Go to L3. I'm pretty sure she gotta be on L4, right? She gotta be at the top. Because that sounds like a boss. A boss will go to the top. Okay. Really? Guess not. Guess she's on the 3rd floor. We gotta go to the 4th floor to open up the 3rd floor. Cause that, you know, that makes sense, I guess. They both lead up to a different place. I don't know. They're all question marks, so that's kind of interesting.
Is this the ship's cargo? What a pain. I can't see anything past all this stuff.
Be on your guard. For all we know, there could be something hiding around here.
Okay, so nothing over here. I think we went to the other side.
What's this thing?
Something here. Oh, it's on the other side. Okay. What's up, y'all?
Retreat if you know what's good for you.
Now you'll learn.
Captivity.
Tiger Blade! Devastation!
I'm ready, Kisara!
Commander of Heaven!
Phoenix Cyclone!
Now! Here I come! No escape!
It's almost too strong. Split it open!
Be my guest!
Bloody howling! Resonate with the earth!
Make it rain! Kisara! Commander of Heaven!
Phoenix Cyclone!
Wait, gotta get
Nice.
it over.
No scratches on my shield or my armor.
Flawless victory. Type of stuff we gotta be doing. Is that a griffin? I'm ready to fight y'all.
Let's see what you got. Bring him down!
Make it rain! Kisara! Commander of Heaven!
Phoenix Cyclone!
Now! Here I come!
Resonate with the earth!
Rondo! Devastation! Eternal Devastation!
Negative distance!
Round and pound!
No escape! Eternal Devastation!
Hurricane
Crush!
This one is
Crush it! Crush!
Here I
That's
go!
mine!
It's over!
You're finished! Severing wind! Instant! Impact block!
Together, there is nothing that can stop us.
Indeed. As one, we are unrivaled.
And that is our greatest strength. This'll make us even more formidable.
That's Alpha. Nice. Alpha needs all the armor he can get, bro.
Gotta break through!
Yeah. Oh, again, with one of these dragons.
Into everlasting darkness.
Negative Think again! You're open! Go!
Sword Rain Alpha!
Hurricane!
Did I accidentally
Features are
realize
real
I...
pain in the butt! Hurricane Flight!
Aim for the
Hear
weak
me!
spot!
Flame of Fury!
You're
Burning
finished!
Strike! Glacial Spear! Here's evil! Freeze Laser!
Try
Down!
harder!
You're on!
It's on! Struck!
Hurricane
You're
Strike!
mine!
I'll end this with my own hands!
I'm not done!
Lightning Strike!
Ah! Ignite!
Down on the ground! Hurricane Strike! Searing Flame! Reload!
Crush!
Catapult! Watch and sweep!
Destruction! You're finished! Take this! Try harder!
Soaring Cloud!
You're mine!
Mega Ray! It's time to finish this! Die! Consuming Wildfire! Lunar Corruption!
You're mine!
Lunar Blow!
The enemy wields arts too.
We'll soon see about that!
This one's mine.
Down on the
This one's mine.
Searing Flame! Hear me! Flame of Fury! Burning
Try harder! My turn!
Lightning
Use its weak point to take it down.
All together, everyone.
Freeze Lancer!
Rising Mountain!
Deity.
You're mine!
Hitting pile driver.
Crush! Try harder! Not a chance!
By the power of water!
Can you take
It's
it?
over!
Radiant Wind!
Destruction!
Round and pound!
Here I come!
Down on the ground.
Try harder! My turn!
Hurricane Strike!
Radiant light. Regeneration.
Hurricane Strike!
Finish!
Regenerate.
Ignite!
Lightning!
You're mine!
Where
Ow.
are you going?
Get the fuck out the air. Fuck you thought this was?
You escape! Take this!
Don't suffer in silence.
Will this help?
You're mine!
Hurricane Strike!
Hitting pile
over.
driver.
Lightning
No
Strike!
further.
Lightning! Piercing roll!
Elusive
Radiant
deity.
Pierce!
Rotating pile driver.
Hold nothing back! Take this!
Water, hear my call!
I'll face you.
Coming through!
Let's go.
Ha! Now!
Scarlet Inferno.
Scarlet Inferno!
Searing Flame! Reload! I'm out!
I can carve
through
armor.
I'm all stopped up! Glacial Laser! Searing Flame!
You're mine! It's on! I'm not done! Burn it down!
Gotcha.
Air pressure.
Am I on a roll or what?
Well, look who's in a bright and shiny mood. Did that get rid of the barrier?
We'll just have to go back and check.
That's weird. I can't see that when I'm looking. The Whale Lord. Okay.
If Almeidrea's not in her own room, just where the hell is she?
It's possible she may be on the bridge, but I would guess that she's waiting for us elsewhere on the ship.
Which means she's most likely chosen a place where she'll have the advantage in a fight.
Be careful, guys. I came from an entire family of Danon mages, and that woman murdered all of them. All on her own. I hate to say it, but she's an incredibly powerful astral artist.
We already know she specializes in controlling wind astral energy. But on top of that, she might try to sick that monster on us again, too.
Right. To that woman, life itself is just a toy for her to play with. Let's make sure we put an end to it.
Okay, let's see. We don't need to press that. Okay. Got a little upgrades for everybody. Let's save, because that's practically what that does. Let's see here. That's the way we need to go. Why is there so
Well,
many?
there's only one last place to look. Straight ahead.
Almeidrea.
They're both the same thing, bro. I think they both say the same thing. Almeidrea.
There she is! Almeidrea!
But all alone? Watch yourselves. She's probably planning something.
I was getting rather tired of waiting around. Oh my, and I see you came along as well, Dan and Witch.
Almeidrea.
What's this? I thought you couldn't stand the sight of me. Go on, little one. Show me the full force of that hatred of yours. Otherwise, run and hide like the rat you are.
That's enough! How can you smile while causing pain to so many others?
That is the way of those who possess great power. The very way we Renans live by. Those with power set the example, and those without it are forced to obey. Though you two seem to have forgotten that's the way these things work.
And you really think that justifies your actions? You turned all those people into a hollowed sea!
What foolishness. It's only natural that the fate of a slave differ from that of its owner. Very well, I admit I did fan the flames just a tad back in Niez. But it wouldn't have mattered in the slightest if there hadn't been a spark to ignite. Without it, my actions would have been fruitless. Ultimately, it was their very own burning hatred that laid them to waste. To say it was all my fault is simply laying blame at the wrong feet.
No one's perfect. We all have darkness in our hearts. But the atrocities that you've committed, they're unthinkable! Your heart is nothing but darkness!
What a fool! To think time and time again you would challenge Renan authority without so much as an inkling of how things actually work. Such ignorance is why your kind has been enslaved for 300 years.
Almeidrea.
Well, if it isn't Lord Dohalim.
These people are my allies and friends. I won't let you insult them so.
My, what a shock. I never would have expected you to claim mere slaves as your companions. If I didn't know any better, I would question your noble lineage. Oh, how far the mighty have fallen. A traitor such as yourself hardly deserves to be called a lord.
You are nothing compared to Dohalim.
Rinwell.
He would never stand by and laugh. His people hollowed!
Ha! What does it matter? You're descended from those who allowed the power and knowledge entrusted to them to wither away. Your pitiful family may have feared it, but I do not. That knowledge and power is all mine to command. And now, you will witness what that power's truly capable of! Nesmold! Enjoy your meal!
Alright, hold on. When is strong against
Bad eyes,
go.
child. Let me reunite you with your parents.
Shut up! I'm gonna take you down if it's the very last thing I do!
That's right. Loathe me. Every step brings you closer to being me.
You're wrong! You're wrong! I'm nothing like you!
Right for me.
Anything in armor is all mine!
Tiger Blade!
Will this work against it?
This one's mine.
Do you require a
Know
hand?
your place.
Down low! Here I go! Hurricane Strike! I'm
How do we use it against it? I know that works, but
Here's a healing arm!
I'm not feeling so great.
shit.
Tiger Blade!
I'm gonna have to switch to shield, bro.
Here I go! You're mine! Here! It's over! Here I go! You're mine! Art sealed! Not on my watch! Go! Dare you!
Here I come!
I'm only getting started!
Regenerate!
He who prepares is free from regret.
Excited! I'm only getting started! Pride and rest! Here I go! You're mine!
Whoa, 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 whoa. Hold on.
Here, let me help!
Allow me to help you.
Time to burn! Begin! Scorch down! Hurricane strike! Lightning strike! Zephyr strike! Time to shine! Hurricane strike! Zephyr strike! Take this! Hurricane strike! I never miss!
They see.
Lunar corruption! Lunar blast!
Execution!
Know your place.
Not today!
Flame of death! Water! Heal my heart! Mine!
Devastation!
Glacial spear! Pierce evil!
Right for me.
Fight is fucking
This
annoying.
one's mine.
Tiger blade!
Dragon! It's too much!
Mega ray!
Here I come! Demon Fang!
Hurricane
Double Demon Fang!
What was that?
What's she doing now?
She's infusing her beast with more power.
Get ready! Hear me! Flame of fury! Glacial spear! Pierce evil! Freeze hurricane!
Double Demon Fang!
Radiant pierce!
Gotta keep my distance.
Double Demon Fang!
Hurricane strike!
Benediction right.
Double
Not on my watch! Alabama, Washington!
Double Demon Fang!
Mega ray!
Ignite!
Stay away.
I'm not done! Dragon Swarm!
Oh my god.
Forgive me.
Guardian field! Healing circle! Me at him!
Thanks,
Resuscitation!
Radiant pierce! In here!
You're mine!
Right for me.
Here! Oh, time to shine!
I owe you one.
Lunar
Take
corruption!
this!
Glacial
Through!
Lightning, not in your dreams! In here!
Running flash!
Hurricane strike!
Damn, going in.
Lunar blast! Back into the fray!
Stardust!
Radiant pierce! Hurricane strike!
Here I come!
Lightning strike!
Here I come!
Into the shadows!
Here I come!
Right.
Demon
Hurricane
Fang!
ray!
Double Demon
Into the
Fang!
fray!
I'll face you.
Glacial spear!
Take this.
Lightning strike!
You're mine.
Here goes! Not our dreams!
Shit.
Just try it!
Know your place.
Ow.
Here's the healing art! First aid! Radiant pierce! Here's a healing art! First aid!
You picked the wrong fight!
Stay away.
Lunar art!
Oh my god, you still got it all.
Instinct sharpened!
Demon Fang! Destruction!
Hurricane! I owe you one.
Can
you take it?
Hurricane, back into the fray!
Dazzle!
Slaughter them!
Rising Falcon!
Dragon Form!
Glacial fire! Tiger blade! Hurricane! Not in your dreams!
Shot!
Lunar corruption!
Sonic Thrust!
Here's the healing art!
I don't have much left! Look sharp! Burn in hell!
Stay away!
Okay.
All yours, Kisara!
This fight is annoying. This fight is a hella annoying. Oh, we can't do no damage.
They're attacking separately!
I can't let
Oh, fuck.
me hit on her!
Keep an eye on her. And take out the monster first.
Here goes!
She's no stranger to astral arts.
I can take care of that.
Yeah! Take it away!
This should do it! Wind! Devastation! Rising Spear!
I can't move.
You will suffer! Flame of fury! Burning strike! Glacial steel!
Damn, we are. Alright, fine number gel. We gotta use it.
Out of the woods, it seems. That looks bad.
Wits about you people.
Rising
The
Falcon!
fuck is that shit?
Begin!
I'm grateful.
Solar Blade!
I'm grateful.
The winds
No,
of
I
judgment
pressed the wrong
blow
button.
your way. Fall before impending
Damn it.
calamity.
Instinct sharpened!
Chaotic
They're all
disaster.
interrupted!
So that's the trick up her sleeve.
Your astral arms aren't so special. And now, they're mine! Healing circle!
Come on, yo, everybody has died. Everybody died. All right, we got two of them, huh?
I'll bring you back
You
to
have
life
to hold on.
again.
Damn! Your art!
We might have to. I might actually have to stay on her. Actually, I cannot go switch to her. Kind of interesting.
I'll heal you all. Here goes! Here, let me help.
Did she heal? She did. She healed. Okay. I'm gonna let them do them. I'm gonna literally wait.
Not on my watch. Water, hear my
Oh
call.
my gosh, bro.
Flame of fury. Burning strike. Water, hear my call. Flood. Hurricane strike.
I can't like switch to her. That's so weird.
I couldn't make it in time.
That's it.
So they don't allow you to switch to her? It's actually
Healing circle. Here. Flame of fury. Burning strike. Hear my call. Handle it. Hurricane
Turn to
Art sealed. Confiscate.
like it won't let me do it for her. Like I could do the
Being interrupted.
thing, but can't do it for her. That's weird.
Crescent Moon. From death to Tiger Blade.
I'm not done!
Healing circle. My natural defenses are fading. I'm a sitting duck.
Retreat from the battle.
Retreat? I would never.
Rotating pile driver. Tornado drive.
On guard. Ground and
The earth throbs in.
Damn, man.
Pain.
water. Hear my call. Hurricane here. Flame of fury. Burning strike. Water. Hear my call. Will suffer. This one's mine.
Benediction light.
Hurricane strike. Lightning strike.
You picked the wrong fight!
Move, bro.
Her master core. Not while I'm around, she isn't. Hurricane reload. I'm out of ammo. Strike. Execute. I'll never
There we
forgive
go.
you.
What?
I'll take you down. You don't scare me. Hurricane.
Go for it, Rinwell!
Hit her now.
Finish! Demon Fang!
Lunar corruption.
Here I come!
Did we actually hit her? Doesn't look like it.
Take it! Never late! Rising Falcon!
Searing flame. Reload. Here's a healing arc.
Take this!
First aid.
Demon Fang!
Going in.
Seismic
Hear my call. Hurricane strike.
She doing it again?
Let the marksman handle this. Hurricane strike. Freeze laser. Not in your
Oh
dreams.
shit.
The
No, I
winds
pressed
of
it too
judgment
early,
blow
bro.
your way. Fall before impending calamity. Chaotic disaster.
You're mine! And I'm back! You may be strong, but I'll never back down! You'll pay for that! This one's all mine!
Strike. Try.
I owe you one!
Okay, this motherfucker got like one one, bruh.
I can't lose.
My true
Our
power.
Radiant light. Going in. I'll end you.
light burst forth.
Radiant Genesis.
Wow.
You murdered my mother and father. But I'm not like you.
Rinwell.
Even now, I hate you. But here I am, unable to let go. Honestly, even if I took my hatred out on you here and now, it wouldn't make me feel any better in the long run. I realize that now. So, I won't kill you. I'll take you in and make damn sure justice is served the right way.
You would dare mock me with your foolish, useless pity? A Danon, nothing more than a mere slave. I won't allow you to.
It's not about what you think. Or being Danon or Renan. Because you'll atone for the crimes you committed. And that's all.
It's that swordsman again.
He's back again?
Oh, Lord Vholran, what brings you here?
He is a lord. That's bad.
No, forgive me. I've forgotten myself. Please allow me to make it up to you, my lord.
Silence now, wretched snake. Does it hurt? It should. That pain is proof you're still alive. Enjoy it.
Good angle, I see.
Vholran. Years ago, the Lord of Ganneth Haros met a sudden death. His successor was a man by that very name, Vholran.
And like a restless lover, I've come back for more. Stop right there! Think you can cut me down? What?
Has fully released. Oh, this is awesome.
Wait, what just happened to him? Alvin! Say something! Let go of me! Let me go!
Oh, he could grab her.
Xion!
Alvin!
Watertight? Oh, that's crazy, bro.
Xion!
Alvin!
Oh, shit. That's not good.
Come and find me, if you truly are the Sovereign.
Damn, that's fucking crazy. Yo, we can't touch her no more. What the hell? What is this?
After all this time, I'll be free from this hell. I can finally go home. I doubt I'll ever see this place again.
Planet Origin.
Might as well walk the block once more for old time's sake.
Wow. We seen what happened to my boy Alvin, I guess. So solid, bro. Oh my gosh. Eating will gain control. Not breaking concentration. Oh, the ceremony's in progress. Okay. I'm curious. Do I need to so there's something that you're doing for him. Do I need to talk to every one of these people? I know it's like it's only like 2 people, but I mean still. To be honest, I was bullets. If you hadn't worked out, who knows what we done. Okay, first time. Well, I am that. I am what he called me. Dude, the silence is loud. Let's talk to the Sovereign. Oh, that's what they calling me. Alright, so this lab was for him. It's alright. Who got in the head to start calling you that? Yeah, see, that's why I'm weird. That's what I'm saying. What? Test subject. Yeah, okay. Piece of shit. That's where am I supposed to go? Civilized. Okay.
As usual, nobody wants to explain anything to me. They just threaten and harass me instead. What does everyone think I am? Some sort of talking pet?
I know, right?
They're the ones that dragged me all the way up here in the first place. Bastards. I shouldn't have bothered coming out. Might as well head back to my room.
There's hella people there, bro. Alright, so I guess we go back to where we started. I ain't even see that woman there. Oh my gosh, is that Xion? What the fuck? Have her name question mark.
I just wanted to go back. To Dana. To my home.
Alphen.
Leori.
What? Okay. That's a different name.
Elfin. Live for me.
No. Aori. No!
Wait, please. Wait, I... What was that? That... How long ago was that? That's right. Shion. Oh, right. That's what pain felt like.
Ah, you could feel pain.
So much for it all being a bad dream. Where am I? Where is everyone?
Yeah, I was trying to say, shouldn't that go away since we can now feel pain?
I need to find them. Better start looking.
Let's continue.
Master Core of Wind. Okay. Around the area. Okay. Yeah, it's just us. For now.
Niori. Shion. Damn it.
31, oh. Wow.
You picked the wrong fight! No escape! It's I'm not done! Luna Rondo! Devastation! Here I come! Strike! You're mine! Luna Rondo! Take this! You're mine! Demon Fang! Dragon Swarm! Dragon Swarm! Here I come! Dragon Swarm! Here I come! Luna Rondo!
Damn, this is gonna take fucking forever. Oh.
You're my... Here I come! This one's all mine! Eat dirt! not done! Hut, hut. Here I come! Strike! Hut, hut. Take this! Demon Fang! Dazzle! Hut. Sword Rain Alpha! Hut. Sword Rain Alpha! Dazzle! Hut. Lightning Thrust! I'm not done! Soaring Light Spear! Hut. Lightning Thrust! Dazzle! It's on! Hut. 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 Be still! Lightning Thrust! Dazzle! Hut. 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 Lightning Thrust! Hut. Here I come! You picked the wrong fight!
Taking forever.
I'm not done! Demon Fang! Sword Rain Alpha! You're my... Try harder! Here I come! Strike! Take this! I'm not done! We did it! Soaring Light Spear! Rising Falcon! Dragon Swarm!
Oh, I can't do Scarlet against Murdo because we ain't got that no more. I forgot.
Alvin?
Finwell!
What happened just now? Normally you'd be able to take that thing with your eyes closed.
Thank goodness you're alive. Are you all right?
Yeah.
I'm just glad we found you in one piece. You were the only one still missing. There's a village back the way we came from, Thistlym. Kisara and La are already there.
Finwell, where are we?
Ganeth Haros, Vholran's realm. Remember?
Ushered by the waves straight to the enemy stronghold. A rare stroke of luck, it would seem.
Luck?
If Vholran's here, that means Shion's close too, right?
Shion? Oh. Right. Of course.
Are you sure you're feeling okay? You seem a little off.
He's probably just exhausted. Let's save the catching up for when we're back at the village.
Tired Avenger, huh? Okay. We'll give you that.
You sense one of your pals, Hoodle?
Can we need to find somebody who can boss and stuff. I'm afraid to take these dudes on because they're like a level higher than me. And my boy he's taking a minute.
Speaking of Thistlym, it's populated by Danins, but they're not under the rule of any lord. Pretty refreshing, huh? The whole town was built by Danin defectors, escapees from elsewhere. This area's teeming with stray Zeugles, though, so heaven only knows how they managed to set up a community here. The ordeal seems to have left them understandably on edge. Kisara and La are back there right now trying to convince them of our good intentions. Say, Alphen, it looks like you got your face back then.
Yeah. And your sense of pain, too, it would seem. Any connection?
Really? Oh, but that means...
Probably.
I wonder if Alphen's going to be okay.
For now, I believe we should hold off on speculation and simply keep an eye on him.
Right.
I think we gotta fight. We got no choice, bro. We gotta level up.
Discourteous, aren't you?
Heal! Thanks!
Not in your dreams! Shining supernova!
Here I come!
Where was that came from? Is it hot?
I'll face you!
Send it out again!
Seismic rock! Shine! Radiant light!
Yo, he's
Spirit
still
of
taking
regeneration!
the same amount of damage.
Don't suffer in silence! No escape! Negative gate! Behold! The Earth's pulse!
I didn't even know he had his over limit.
Tectonic vision! Elusive deity! Here I come! Dating pile driver! Knocked up! Lunar Rondo!
In here!
Tesla!
This one!
Gave
You
you
picked
that.
the wrong fight! Radiant
Yeah.
Divine! Force of regeneration! Can't get out of this!
Lightning orb! More where that came from! Lightning
Brilliant
descent!
light!
Thunderblade!
Lunar Rondo!
Illuminate the dark! Magic
Devastation!
advance! Holy lance!
Dance on the wind!
Scream
Here I
bathed
come!
in blood.
Rending you apart! Severing wing!
Bloody howling!
Soaring
I'm
wind
ready!
spear!
Air thrust!
Now! Take this!
Dance in the wind!
Soaring
In
wind!
here! More!
Looks like we won.
Chemical. Bruh, how did we talk to this poodle? Bruh, I can't talk to him. Can't even jump in this game right now. Alright, well, we'll come back for him, I guess. They won't let me talk to him. They won't let me jump either. Like, I can't jump past
Do
right
you
now.
sense one of your friends, Hootle?
Alphen! Boy, am I glad to see you safe!
Well, did you manage to convince them we're not in league with any lord?
Yeah, eventually.
When the ship sank, I thought we were done for. Guess the world just couldn't keep us apart.
Yeah. And now we can finally go rescue Shion.
There's something I need to tell you guys first. I got my memory back.
Balance of the land.
So, what did you remember? Are you able to tell us now?
Give the man some space, Law.
I remember being up on Lenegus.
Go on.
I was abducted from Dana. I was told if I ever wanted to return home, I'd have to cooperate. So that's what I did. Next thing I knew, they had made me into the Sovereign.
You mean to say you won the crown contest? As a Danon?
No. They kept me locked in a strange facility. They experimented on me, like I was nothing more than an animal. There were others, but only I survived. Of course, I wasn't really a king. The reality was that they treated me worse even than the lowest slave. The only reason I survived was because my body was able to withstand the Sovereign's power that they placed inside me.
The crest that appeared behind you on Almeidrea's ship must have undoubtedly been that of the Sovereign. It all makes sense now. Your affinity with the Blazing Sword, and the strange powers you possess, they were all because you were the Sovereign.
Okay, but why would the Renans go out of their way to give you all that power? Just what exactly does being the Sovereign entail?
They said it was for something called the Spirit Channeling Ceremony. They taught me how to harness my power for when the big day came. As for what the ceremony was actually for, unfortunately, I never found out.
So if what you're saying about being on Lenegis is true, then maybe you really did meet Shion. After all, you said you recognized her from somewhere, right?
But Shion said she'd never seen him before. How do you explain that?
I was wrong. It wasn't Shion I knew from Lenegis. It was Naori. She was a Renan maiden they paired me with during the spirit channeling ceremony. She's the woman I kept seeing in my dreams.
A maiden? What?
Wait, so this Naori figure just happens to be the double of Shion? Bit coincidental, isn't it?
Naori's family name was Aimeris.
Aimeris? As in Shion Aimeris?
So they're distant relatives or something? Wait, or are they sisters?
Your guess is as good as mine. All I know is it was Naori. She's the one who put the mask on me.
The mask? But why?
To keep my soul from devouring itself over the guilt. After what I did on Lenegis. Over the lives I took.
Lives? You mean you staged a rebellion?
Perhaps it was a part of this spirit channeling ceremony?
I don't know. Whatever it was that the spirit channeling ceremony was supposed to achieve, it didn't turn out as planned. I lost consciousness halfway through. By the time I came to, Lenegis was a sea of flames. I opened my eyes to see Naori there, weeping. I shudder to think of how many deaths I caused that day. Certainly more than any of these lords can claim, I'm sure.
You really expect us to believe this? First the Sovereign, then Lenegis? You couldn't possibly have done all that.
I wonder. In ancient scripture, there is tell of a terrible calamity that befell Lenegis, nearly destroying it. The restoration took years, and required the work of countless laborers.
By ancient, you mean...
It predates the crown contest, to a time before even the first Renan invasion of Dana. More than 300 years ago.
300? But that'd make Alphen...
That's right. Pretty much an antique of a human being. Deep down, maybe I already knew.
Alphen.
Some hero, huh? Cooperating with the same villains who snatched me from my home, committing mass slaughter, only for it to slip my mind. Then, when I finally remember, turns out I'm so old I've got scripture written about me. So much for standing up to injustice. I've probably got more blood on my hands than all the lords combined!
Alphen, stop! Honestly, I'm not going to pretend to understand what all this means. But what I do know is that right now, you're just reacting to the shock.
Kisara.
Listen, what you really need is time. Time to process things and get your head straight. Truth be told, I think that probably goes for all of us.
What about Shion? We can't just...
I'm worried about Shion too, Law. But it's clear that Alphen's in no fit state to fight. This is Vholran, remember? Even at full capacity, it's practically a suicide mission. We stay put in the village till we're ready. Okay, everyone? Take some time to think things through, okay? But remember, we're all here for you if you need us. No matter how dark things might seem, you're not alone, Alphen.
Zara's a real one. That outfit's a real one.
Thank you.
It's fine. All right, everyone. Let's break for now.
Do I even have the right to fight? Do I have the right to go to Shion's rescue? What do the others think?
Now, one thing we need to upgrade. Those. I don't know. We on a whole nother place. Another place. That's good you can't fast travel, because technically you shouldn't be able to fast. At least he gets his head right.
You're certainly full of surprises, aren't you?
Trust me, it's not intentional.
Sorry, that was insensitive of me. Though, there's still an awful lot I wish I could understand. Every new piece of information seems only to yield further mysteries. The truth feels just as elusive as when we first started. I am well aware of where you got your powers. But why, as a Dahnan, do you bear the same crest as the current Renin sovereign? More to the point, why choose a Dahnan for their sovereign in the first place? And then there is the Maiden, a figure so powerful, she's playing yin to the sovereign's yang in esoteric ceremonies. And yet, I've never even heard of her. Then again, this all occurred 300 years ago. What if the term sovereign doesn't even hold the same meaning as it did back then? Listen, I may be a traitor among my people, but I am still Renin, born and raised. I learned the same history, listened rapt to the same tales. And yet now I feel like there was little truth to any of it.
Speaking of which, there's something else that I remember from the spirit channeling ceremony. It used the Renis Alma.
You're certain?
Yes. Or at least that's what they called it. Only you would know if it was one and the same.
Oh, I have never laid eyes on the real artifact myself. And you never participated in a crown contest. You're not even Renin. Many mysteries lay buried in these 3 centuries past.
3 centuries is more than several lifetimes. Was I really out that long?
Well, I'm only estimating based on historical record. But all the facts would seem to point that way.
Who the hell am I?
If I may be frank, we have even bigger fish to fry than that. By comparison, the far more important question at hand is, just what does it all mean?
Frank, huh?
Sometimes, we need a little help in addressing the truth behind our pain. Not to compete over lives lost, but I suspect your count is still somewhat beneath mine.
Thanks for lending me an ear. And sorry for being a bother.
Please, no thanks are necessary. The quicker you get back on your feet, the sooner we can all get back out there.
All this time, I thought it was the worrying about Xion and the pain bringing you down. I didn't realize you were lonely too.
I guess all of us are. In one way or another.
Yeah, but you've only just found out. I mean, no, not found out. Remembered.
To tell you the truth, I was actually beginning to forget I'd even lost my memory in the first place. Now that it's returned, well, you can see what I'm like. It's strange. When I think about Lenegis, it still feels like it was only a year or 2 ago that I was there. But then I realized what feels like years was actually centuries ago.
What about your hometown? Do you know if it's still there?
I doubt it. When the Renans invaded, the world as I knew it changed overnight. Even if the place is still there physically, I expect the people will be long gone. Certainly everyone I knew, at least. My family, my friends.
Yeah, I know how that feels. I have no home to return to either. No family waiting for me. I used to curse my bad luck that I'd ever been born a mage in the first place. Otherwise, if I hadn't, maybe my mother and father would still be alive today. Although if that had been the case, I guess I'd probably still be just another slave with no means to resist. I'd never have met up with you guys, that's for sure.
Have you learned to embrace your powers yet?
Nuh-uh. I resent them a little less than before, though. They've kept me alive this long, right? I try not to think about it too much. After all, who can predict what the future will hold? I guess what I'm trying to say is that with everything that's happened in your past, finding out you're the Sovereign and all, it's no wonder you're conflicted. Heck, honestly, I think anyone would be.
Rinwell.
First it was Xion, then it was me, and now it's you. All of us suffering, just because of some power we never even asked for.
Yeah. All this time you were suffering right in front of me, and I never even knew. I feel like I finally understand what you and Xion were going through.
You couldn't have known. Still, if you want to make it up to her, shouldn't we hurry it up and rescue her already? Poor Xion must be lonely, all by herself wherever she is.
Yeah, you're right. Let's get going. What do you see out there?
Zeugles. Strays by the looks of it. We unwittingly disturbed their territory on our way here, And now they're looking pretty riled up. So, feel like you're making headway? You know, sorting through things?
All I know is Shion needs our help. As for what happens after that...
Say, how did you get back down here from Lenegis, anyway?
I came down in a Renan starship. I have Naori to thank for that.
What happened to her? Did she come with you?
She stayed behind. Just as I wanted to get back to Dana and my people, Naori's place was with her fellow Renans, performing her duties as the Maiden. Neither of us asked for the power or roles we were given. I suppose we felt a kinship with each other in that sense. But even then...
Wait, so you mean it wasn't just Danans like you that Lenegis abducted? You're saying they forced Naori, one of their own, to serve against her will as well?
Even within Renan society itself, there exists a hierarchy. I don't think she was ever given the option to refuse. Despite that, she did everything she possibly could to serve her people. The very same ones I ended up slaughtering. And even after that, she still helped me escape back to Dana. She stayed behind on Lenegis to help any of her people who survived. I owe her more than words can express. A debt left to fester for what? 300 years? How do I even begin to make up for something like that?
In all honesty, you don't. You can't atone for what's happened in the past. I don't think anyone can. Be it several centuries ago, or just yesterday.
What are you saying? That I might as well give up?
I'm saying you don't have to be a white knight in shining armor. Back after my brother had passed away, it was you who told me that his dream lived on inside me. And you did the same for him, for Dohalim, when he was ready to give up too. You were there for both of us. You know what I heard? I heard you telling me to keep fighting, to strive no matter what.
And I was out of line. I had no right to ask that of you.
No, you're wrong. Those words were exactly what I needed to hear at the time. In fact, I would go as far as to say that I wouldn't even be here had I not heard them. Left to my own devices, who knows when I would have been able to pick myself up. Besides, it's not like killing all those people was a choice that you made of your own free will, right? The truly terrible ones are the people who abducted you. The ones who forced you to wield that power. They're the ones you should be blaming. Not only that, but that guilt you feel inside, that's all the proof you need to know you're a good person, Alphen. Do you understand? If I'm still allowed to fight and keep on living, then damn it, Alphen, so the hell are you. But, if you're still not convinced, then ask yourself this. What is it that you've really been fighting for this whole time? Go on, ask yourself.
What I've been fighting for, huh?
Like that flower in your head. Wait, what? Where's Law?
Alphen, are we gonna go rescue Shion or what? What's gotten into you, man? Aren't you worried about her?
Do I even have any right to be?
If you were in my place, you'd say, to hell with all that. What do you want to do?
Sounds like me. Pretending I have all the answers is kind of my forte.
Come on, man, snap out of it. This isn't like you. Look, I get it. You finally remember your past, only to feel like you've lost yourself again. You're in shock, and who wouldn't be? Worse still, you blame yourself for what happened. And yeah, I don't agree, but that doesn't mean I don't understand either. But here's the thing. None of that's got anything to do with Shion.
I guess.
It's about Naori, isn't it? Look, you're still here, aren't you? Who's to say this chick isn't alive and kicking out there somewhere, too? Fine, I've said my piece. The thing is, though, where does this leave Shion?
My power consumed me once already. I left behind a path of fire and destruction. And the same thing could happen again. I can't guarantee anyone's safety, including Shion's.
So you think we might get burned up because of your sovereign powers? I can think of worse ways to go. Come on, fight this thing! What happened to the guy who talked to me after my dad died? The one who cared enough to reach out and save me? That's the guy I was proud to follow. Not this faltering imposter who's taken his place.
Law.
Damn, son.
No, I'm serious. What's gotten into you, man? Just give me the word and I'll beat some sense into you if that's what it takes. Now, I'm gonna ask you this once and only once. Are you serious about rescuing Shion or not? What's it gonna be, Alphen?
What do you think? Of course I want to rescue her. Hell, I'd do it right now if I could.
So then quit griping and do it already!
Listen, you're probably right about all this.
Alphen.
It's exactly like you said. Whatever happened in my past has nothing to do with Shion. But there's still so much that There I go again. So much for the inspiring Alphen of old.
He could be a pain sometimes. Besides, even a hero has to let the cracks show once in a while, right?
Yeah, I guess you're right. Just give me a little more time to fill in the cracks. And thanks, Law.
Hey, don't even mention it. You've totally got this, Alphen. I believe in you.
Thank you, Law, for the bro-to-bro talk.
Back to the inn, I guess.
We still can't, that's the wrong button. Alright, fast travel still off limit. So I'm just gonna go straight back to the end.
Alphen! There you are!
What is it?
Zeugles, that's what! They're almost at the village gates!
Any closer and they'll be house hunting. I knew we shouldn't have cut through their territory.
That sounds bad.
Can you fight? No shame in bowing out if you're not up for it.
Kisara's right. You don't want to go overdoing it.
I'm up for it.
Really?
You ready?
As ready as I'll ever be. It's now or never, right?
Alphen, right! Great to have you back! Now let's do this!
Humbling fighting, extraordinaire. Oh, Infernal Punch. Ooh, is that fire? Ooh, I didn't know he had that. That is fire. We need fire.
Look sharp, people. If we don't act fast, they're going to get into the village.
Right. We need to hurry.
Remember, if the paint's too much...
We've all got our own pain to deal with. I'm done letting others pick up my slack.
Here they come! We can't let even a single one through!
There's a firm no-Zeugle policy.
Fine by me. Let's get to work then.
They kind of changed it up.
Bet that shell's hiding something tasty.
You're mine! I'm not done! Here I come! I'm not done! Soaring light spear!
Damn.
Raging storm! Puddle!
Take this!
Purge malevolence!
No escape!
Magic is there!
Leave the ensnaring to me.
Yeah!
Soaring
Puddle
light!
to me!
Solo dance!
An astral art?
That's my cue.
Shut him down!
Not like this!
Its armor's too strong!
Damn, Kasari is done,
These
son.
fists have got your name on them!
My turn!
Divert way! Soaring light spear!
Now!
Demon's descent! Flashing fang!
Train harder.
You're mine! I'll crush you! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw!
Dance in the
Light
wind!
the dark! You could use a hand! Soaring light spear! Solo dance!
Hurricane strike!
Hurricane
Strike! Hurricane strike!
I'm not done!
I can handle it! Light
Soaring light spear!
More where that came from!
Rising falcon!
Air thrust!
Struck! Inferno punch! Soaring light spear!
Guardian field!
Here I come!
Ready to go!
I'm not done! Demon Fang!
Hurricane!
Dragon
I've let you
Claw!
all down.
No,
Sword Rain Alpha!
don't leave me all alone here.
Double Demon Fang!
Shield and
Damn. Two people dying because it's difficult fighting without Shion.
Alphen, you okay?
I'm fine. This pain thing really hurts, huh?
But hey, at least you're still alive.
It wouldn't be called pain if it was pleasant. It can be pretty useful, though. It's good motivation to improve and get stronger.
Guess I've got a lot of room to improve in that regard.
Anyway, I'm glad we could protect the village, especially after everything they've done for us.
Yeah.
You know, Thistlym kind of reminds me of home. The people here have hidden themselves away out of the fear of being found, always watching their backs. Though in the end, home was destroyed anyway.
That won't happen here.
Oh? Is that a hint of fighting spirit I sense?
Yeah. I won't lie. Some of these memories will take a while to process. But I've learned something too. My rage, this fury I feel at our so-called rulers, it comes from having so much of myself stripped away from me back then. Friends, family, home. They took everything from me, and left me with nothing but guilt. I was completely alone. At least that's what I thought. But not anymore. Since I awakened, I've met people who I care about. Friends who hold me up. Friends who make me feel like I'm worth something. And I won't lose that. Not ever again. I'll protect those bonds with everything I have. That's why I need to keep fighting.
But Shion comes first.
Of course. First we rescue Shion, then we defeat Vholran and liberate Dana. Everyone, will you fight with me?
Say the word and I'm there.
Certainly no objections.
Then it's agreed. Our next stop will be the capital, Pelegion. According to the villagers, there's a huge cliff separating Thistlym from the capital. Luckily for us, there's a path we can use to climb up.
Sounds like a plan. Let's go.
We don't know what lies ahead. We should prepare well before we venture forth.
Yeah, can't exactly fight at the top of your game when you're hungry.
Good point. Let's stop by the inn and plan our next move from there. By the way, how is Mahavar doing? Wait. Don't tell me we still haven't found him.
It's not like we haven't been looking. I've covered the whole length and breadth of the coast, but...
All of the other crew members are accounted for, including us. But we weren't able to find Mahavar. He's still missing.
I see.
Perhaps he couldn't bring himself to abandon the ship.
You mean at the bottom of the ocean? Damn it.
We don't know that it sank. We all washed up on the same shore. If the ship went down, isn't it strange we haven't come across a single piece of debris?
Do you think he might still be alive somewhere out there?
I think stranger things have happened. Whether he's alive or otherwise, we've exhausted all the avenues available to us. All we can do now is press on ahead.
Fine. Let's get going. Thistlym was founded by Danans fleeing the tyranny of Renan lords, right? But when you first came, they must have known Dohalim was Renan. So why do you think they let us in?
They almost didn't. But it wasn't just Dohalim they were wary of. They didn't trust any of us.
Even the weird Danans just like them?
When you live life in constant fear of being pursued, it's only a matter of time before all outsiders start to seem a potential threat.
I suppose that makes sense. So how did you convince them to trust us?
You saw how destitute the village was. They needed food, badly. We hunted some Zeugles for them. That seemed to do the trick.
Of course, a little magic-assisted roast didn't hurt things.
Never underestimate a full stomach's ability to put a person at ease. It turns out a hearty meal can be a powerful weapon.
Smile though.
Something's on your mind. You having second thoughts about rescuing Xion?
Of course not. Xion's our friend. Almeidrea was the one I hated. For as long as I can remember, she served as a symbol to me of everything Renan. But ever since getting to know Xion, I realized it doesn't make sense to group people together like that. Every individual is different.
I see.
Besides, the situation with Almeidrea was something else entirely. I'd already decided I wasn't going to kill her, but when I saw her die right in front of me, a part of me thought it served her right, that she'd gotten what she deserved. But another part regretted that someone else had come along and... Don't get me wrong.
Oh my gosh.
If I had the chance again, I still wouldn't kill her. But it's not like I'll be shedding any tears now that she's gone.
Bro, I accidentally pressed X.
It's all so confusing. I don't know how to make sense of any of it.
Who said it had to make sense?
Huh?
Rinwell, you've done nothing wrong. You've started to question the beliefs you've held all your life. It's only natural for you to feel disoriented. You didn't give in to the hatred you felt for Almeidrea. You made a choice not to kill her. And that's significant, whether you realize it or not. As for what it means exactly, that might be worth taking some time to figure out on your own.
Some time.
Or don't, if you don't want to. It's just an idea. I'm still searching too, remember?
No, I think you're right. It can't hurt to keep searching after all. And hey, thanks, Kisara.